Dear learners, welcome to the session on entrepreneurship development. In previous classes, we discussed about entrepreneurship concepts, women entrepreneurs, problem faced with women entrepreneurs, factors affecting entrepreneurs, and what kind of opportunities available in rural areas for entrepreneurs. Hope you are all enjoying the sessions, right? And some schemes offered by Government of India and what kind of policies regulated and launched by Government of Tamil Nadu for facilitating entrepreneurs growth. This session I am going to discuss about small scale industries and its prospects and kind of problem faced by small scale industries and what kind of measures to be taken by the nodal agencies, the concerned state for developing small scale industries. Different roles takes place by small scale industries, friends. Let us move on to slide now. Yeah. Yo, what do you mean by small scale industry? You know pretty well, if you want to start up a business, we may have three clusters: small scale, medium scale, and large scale. Sir, how can we classify whether we are in small scale, medium scale, large scale? With respect to number of employees in an organization, number of labors, and turnover, that's it. Yeah. So, small business defined in terms of size, investment, and annual sales turnover. Example 5 to 10 employees in your company. The capital which you invested is not more than 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs, even 1 crore. And what will be the turnover? Merely meeting sales turnover, we can't decide that we have got profit. See, with the turnover, we have to arrive expenditure, and after excluding expenditure, what will be the balance amount? That amount known as profit. Probably you know very well. So, for example, we have got 1 crore as turnover. We have spent around 80 lakhs as spending, that is called expenditure or expenses. The rest of the amount known as 20 lakhs as profit. This is a normal calculation for arriving profit. So what I am saying here, total number of persons employed in an organization. So what is the amount you are invested as capital and sales turnover? So based on this, we are going to classify whether you are doing a small scale or medium scale or large scale. Yeah. So what is the definition of small scale industries, friends? Small scale industries dealing with the manufacturing, providing allied services, production are done in a very small level, small sector, or even micro scale, right? You assume that some kind of petty shops with a little bit of, ambience like retail outlets, doing a small business known as the small scale industries, right? So, example, napkin manufacturing, tissues manufacturing, chocolates, stationeries, toothpick, water bottle, and toys making, papers, pens, and kind of stationery items which are essential for school going childrens. So these are all the fantastic example for small scale industries. Don't take more risk. With the limited efforts and risk, we are doing business activities in a small scale known as small scale industries. See, small scale industries are referred to as industries in which a process of again manufacturing production small scale, right? So as I told you earlier, the investment on such industries is one time, mostly done on plant and machinery. The total investment such industries don't should not exceed rupees 1 crore. If the amount exceeding 1 crore, we can't say it is called small scale industries, friends. Okay. So, with respect to amount, not more than 1 crore, should be manufacturing, production, or kind of services should be there in a micro scale. Yeah. Yeah. As I told you, plant and machinery up to 1 crore. What kind of examples are there for small scale industries, friends? Candle making, school stationaries, water bottle, leather belt, small toys, paper bags, photocopier, t-shirt printing, photography, beauty parlor, etc. So these business activities, probably we may not, we not necessary to get more investment. Okay, maximum of 5 lakhs. How we need to arrive the total investment for a business activities with respect to small scale industries, friends? You know pretty well. Lot many resources we need to get for manufacturing or producing or even acquiring business activities or acquiring business. We need to invest money in a land, building, and we need to pay rent. Suppose if you don't have owned, land or building, and essential expenditure we need to meet out monthly basis called rent, salary for our employers or laborers, right? If you are having the manufacturing concern, we need to spend money for procurement of raw material and what kind of technology we imported, right? So for which we need to invest money. And what is the advertisement cost? Suppose if you are taking efforts for promoting our business activities, so based on that we need to arrive here the amount, arrive the amount. Okay, so accordingly the small scale industries may invest 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs. The lakhs of amount may be changing the nature of the business activities. Example, candle making is comparatively less than the leather belt manufacturing. Small toys are getting low investment compared with the um, paper bags. And t-shirt printing is less or comparatively less than the photocopier or printing, right? Beauty parlor. So where you are going to locate and what kind of services you are going to offer. Accordingly, the amount might be changing. Anyway, these things are part and parcel or list of the small scale industries. Friends, as I told you, as an entrepreneur, you are contributing a lot for economy of a nation. You are providing that much contribution for the GDP via employment opportunities and in terms of tax. If you are operating more and more business concerns, you can pay the tax. The tax is the one of the important source for a government to spend the necessary expenditure as public welfare expenditure, my dear friends. So for economic development, entrepreneurs are contributing a lot, either small scale, medium scale or large scale. First of all, they are providing employment opportunities and providing employability to the needy generation, nearby areas. Suppose I am starting a company, a small business concern in Tanjavur. I can't provide job opportunities to the people, those who are in Chennai, because it is not affordable, both the case, for me and for the employees from, Chennai, because I am going to spend 15K to 20K as a maximum salary in Tanjavur, because Tanjavur is a semi-rural area. I am doing a business activities in a very small scale. Do you understand? So the industries do a one-time investment in machinery, plants, and industries, which could be on and ownership basis. I'll tell you, we have seen something called different forms of business, different classification of business, right? If you got a chance to start a business, there are number of, classification available. So, for example, sole trading concern, partnership, joint Hindu undivided family. Even we can start it as a company, public sector, private sector. Some basic difference between public and private. More than 51% of share held by the government or state, we known as the public sector, right? Anyway, we have got a control. One will be sole trading concern, the another will be in a partnership concern. So both the things are, probably we are all dealing now. So hire purchase, lease basis with respect to building or kind of equipments, machineries, and land. Lease basis also. But anyway, whatever we are going to do, we are doing, it should not exceed 1 crore. Okay, this is a thumb rule, friends. Yeah. See, what are all the characteristics of the small scale industries, friends? See, ownership, independent management, limited investment, labor, intensive, flexibility, simple technology, locality operation, and the kind of resources. These are all the list of or sample of features or nature of small scale industries. Yeah, what do you mean by ownership, friends? As I discussed earlier, which is affordable for you? Sole trading concern or partnership? If you need more amount for investment, you can join with somebody else, but not more than three or four. If you are adding more and more partners in your company, there will be a chance to get it some problems, friction, conflicts. So these and all you may avoid. If you are comfortable, you can start your business as a own, right? Individually, you can take up the chance. The only thing is, so what is the amount you have got? See, generally, under ownership, single partner or sole person is comfortable, is advisable. Okay. If remote case, again, want of amount or need of money, we may go for partnership, not more than two, three, or four, depending upon the nature of the business. And what do you call management, friends? See, but the management and the control is very important with respect to resources, right? Excess of manpower should be a problem. Shortage of manpower should be a problem. How we need to manage it typically and carefully. So that, in general, owners are well trained and should know the confident, should have a SP experience. See, the owners is actively involved into the daily running of the business activities, right from planning to controlling. You know pretty well about the management, planning, organizing, directing, coordinating, controlling of what are available resources or mobilized resources. There are two kinds of resources, friends. One, probably you have got your own, or you are going to acquire some kind of resources. Either acquire resources or own resources. Management is very important. Meticulously, you should have a plan. Otherwise, we may not be able to predict the market condition. We may not be able to compete the competition, friends. So, management is the one of the important parameter in the case of these small scale industries as unavoidable features. And what you call limited investment, it's very simple. See, basically how we have classified small scale industries with respect to investment alone. So 50,000 or 1 lakh or even 5 lakhs is very easy to control in our hands. Suppose crores and crores, probably we could have get money from various corners, money lenders, private funding institution. Unnecessarily, they are all tying with us. So we need to answerable to them. At least for rate of interest which we need to pay in future for them, we need to take much efforts. We are losing our own liberty and freedom. So these and all probably we may avoid in the case of small scale industries with respect to investment. And the limited reach also. What do you call limited reach, friends? So small scale industries have a restricted area of operations. Hence, we meet local and regional demand alone. We may not compete the competitors neighboring state or neighboring district in a small area, a radius of 4 to 5 even states in a taluk. We can do the business operation. So limited reach is obviously we should have accept. And the labor intensive. What do you call labor intensive? The small scale industries tend to use labor and the manpower for the production activities. While we are pronouncing the term called labor, we are doing the some kind of production or manufacturing or some kind of assembling units. So we are all not purely depending upon the technology. Somewhat we have got technology, no, but fully we are depending upon the labor. So accordingly, we need to pay the wages to the labor. Okay, so the dependency on technology is pretty limited. At the same time, we need to procure as many labor for our own convenience and comfort. And what you call flexibility, see more adaptable to the changing business environment, right? Just like that, order of the day, based on requirements, we can change our own business activities. If you are doing stationary um, outlet, if you are manufacturing toys, just like that, you can go for one more unit called accessories for mobile phone or accessories for, laptops. Okay, which business is predominantly or dominating more in the society? We can go right. And simple technology also one of the important features of small scale industries, because the term small scale industries no, don't require or need not rely on the that much of big technology or no need of huge investment for importing technology friends. And local area operation, yeah, as you all local reach, I told you, see, within the small areas only we are going to operate, and within small area only we are going to get people as respondent, as competitors, as customers, or even as resources, as i mean uh, customers. Okay, what do you call resources, friends? Men, machinery, material, money, management, market, method, right? So men, machinery, material, money, management, market, which is essential, which is getting very important for the business. All the resources are very important, right? See, the we use, ultimately local resources which are readily available nearby area. See, the available resources in our area, helps the economy with better utilization. That is important. That's called, we should know how to make use of natural resources and less wastage concern. So these are all the snapshot of nature of small scale industries. Again, I'm telling you, ownership, independent management, limited investment, labor intensive, flexibility, simple technology, local area operation, resources, friends. Yeah, small scale industries got some kind of objectives. See, what are the objectives? First objectives, or even we call it as a role, to provide as many employment opportunities. What I am saying, as many employment opportunities. By starting the business units in a small scale or medium scale or even large scale, we are providing employment opportunities. Sir, you are saying that small scale industry, but how can you provide large scale employment? I am saying with respect to number of employment, I am not saying with respect to salary. Example, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 range of salary we can pay even to 50 number of laborers or employees in my company. I am not saying that 50,000 rupees or 1 lakh rupees for so many employees in my company, right? So anyway, so relatively you have got low investment. So those persons are getting such a wonderful benefit from my organization, and gradually it is contributing of local economy or regional economy. And anyway, by starting small scale industries, I am creating my own identity. See, after completing your graduation, already you have got a comfortable situation with respect to placement. You got some kind of experience and you got a graduation. If you think you can I go for some kind of entrepreneurial venture? Yes, you can take up the opportunities, friends. Small level you can start. You feel very comfortable and happy from your company. Probably 15 to 20 employees are working and they are getting salary. The salary is not only for him or for her, the salary to their own family is concerned. So the salary what you are giving, that goes to the family for meet out the expenditure of day-to-day expenditure or the educational expenditure for their wards, etc. And to encourage the dispersal of industries in all places. If you got the expansion strategies and ideas, we can go and spread around various corners, allied areas, nearby areas. We can easily put our business activities and get as many business activities, my dear friends. Location may not be a problem. Plant layout may not be a problem. Investment absolutely may not be a problem. Mobilization of resources, absolutely no problem. Why? Everything should be in our control, in our hands, because we are not going to get the massive or huge number of manpower or kind of resources, friends. Right? And the last two things, bring backward areas to in the mainstream of development, right? See, some of the areas, still undeveloped, right? With respect to resources, with respect to purchasing capacity, with respect to, employment, everything. So we can concentrate those areas, put up these small scale industries and provide as many employment opportunity to them. So those people will get more flourished. I am saying with respect to economy. And by starting as many industries in small scale or tiny sector, we can promote the regional development also. We may eradicate the imbalanced development of, economy, right? Each and every area will be gradually getting flourished by starting as many business operations or industries and located in small scale. Yeah. And few more objectives: specialized services, the flexibility, employee relations, and introduction of new product, direct motivation, state assistance, and patronage. See, whatever the products you are going to manufacture or produce to the general public, you put it as some kind of services. Anyway, you are going to charge for a product. And what is the real requirement among the customers, among the buyers? In marketing, we are used to the term attracting buyer is very easy. Attracting customers are very easy, but retaining. If you have got some strategy called retention, the buyer will be a customer. I am saying it's a very important, friends. First of all, we need to attract buyers. Here, a buyer regularly coming and buying commodities known as customer. So, buyer will become a customer. How it is possible? Everything in our control, everything in our mind. So, specialized services we try to offer to needy generation or general public. Okay, so we need to admire them, we need to attract them. Word of mouth, so they are all like unpaid ambassadors, right? And flexibility, as I told you, whenever if you want some changes, keep on, we need to do business our own. And employee relations in our organization, since we have got very limited number of employees, we can have personal touch, and we are all discussing lot. I think probably maintaining or balancing work with a well life. That's called work-life balance. And the employees are feeling that we are more concerning about them. Definitely, they are contributing a lot for the our own organization. That's called a business entity or premises. So, for employee concern, we may take a lot of welfare activities. It is possible only in the case of small scale industries. In massive sector, medium or large scale, we may not be able to, fulfill the requirement of an individual, because even we may not be able to know the or track the head count. In a shift, single shift, 5,000 employees are coming and moving, roaming around, right? So put together in a day, three shifts are there. So 15,000 employees are coming and moving out. We may not be able to trace the faces of an individual. But whereas in the case of small scale industries, we have got only 15, 20, or maximum of 50 employees are there. We call employees by name, X, Y, Z, and any problem, what kind of expectation you have got, what kind of individual competence you have got. Please tell me. Accordingly, let me put you in the job, and we can get a lot of ideas from our employees. When should we get ideas from employees? The employees feel that I am so loyal to them and I am so dedicated to them, and whatever the employees are expecting, the boss is able to do. Such a image we need to possess. Otherwise, employee just coming and engaging the duties. Our workers' participation management and more decision making process. We involve them in the case of decision making process pertaining to employee management as well. If you launch of new products, some kind of ideas probably they are promoting from the employee perspective, from the employees. Why? Because see, we are treating employees as our boss. Understand? So new product development, first of all, we should enter into the market. What kind of opportunities available? Whether we are launching product, we have got affordability to launch a product. After launching the product, what will be the competition? In a competition, whether we have to stand in the position or not. So what might be the probable share for my own products and all? These and all we should get to know, kind of research. As you are aware that the MKIS, Marketing Information System, right? Product, market, customer, buyers, and competitors. The four avenues are there: price, product, promotion, physical distribution. Four P's you have seen in marketing management, marketing mix, and we can straight away um, get the direct motivation, because no pressure and all. Even employee motivation or our own organization, founders motivation. Right? Very easy. What are the things we supposed to do? What to do? What not to do? This in all the medium scale or large scale not possible. See, Government of India now renamed MSME from small scale industries. Now, small scale industries have become MSME, micro, small, and medium enterprises, friends. For the understanding, I'm telling, right? Now, small scale industries have become the name called micro, small, medium enterprises, and state assistance and patronage. And what kind of business you are going to undertake? Accordingly, the Government of India and Government of Tamil Nadu is taking much efforts for developing lot for the business activities, because now the Government of India is not in the position to provide as many government employment opportunity to job searches. Why? Because there are there is a huge population, no retirement as of now, no expansion as of now. See, Government of India has to concentrate a lot of things: the welfare of the society and protection mechanism, export, import. They need to concentrate on law and order. We can't expect the Government of India's only the sole, what we say, constitution or the thing which will provide employability to all. See, nearby area, per annum, no, we are producing 1,000 to 2,000 BCom students. For all BCom students, Government of India, Government of concerned state may not give employment opportunity. But even though periodically they are all conducting the examination, TNPSC, UPSC, kind of bank examination, right? Tamil Nadu's public service, okay, examinations are conducted by government. Civil service examination, they are conducting some kind of competitive examination. People also got more interest to prepare a lot for attending and clearing and provide kind of services to government. But just like that, we are not expecting all those things. So that, instead of providing employment opportunities, we are creating employment opportunities via facilitating as many business entities or promoting young entrepreneurs or budding entrepreneurs known as small scale industries. If you become an entrepreneur, very inception stage or initial stage, we are all calling you or treating you as small scale business. You are all lying in the small scale industries. I can't say just like that medium scale or large scale. Even turnover 1 crore, you are giving employment to 300 people. I can't say. Just you are started. I'm going to track and trace, right? After that only, whether you are all steadily giving the product and services and keeping the employment, everything. So accordingly, I can treat you as medium term or long term or medium, middle level or large level. Okay, so specialized services, flexibility, employee relations, introduction of new product, direct motivation, state assistance, and patronage. And the employment opportunity is also one of the important things. We can call it as role, important objectives, whatever. But employment is a prime motto, drive in the minds of the entrepreneurs. Suppose you can ask a question, Dr. Vijay sir, why you would like to start a business? Very simple. Ultimate aim is to get earning. That's all. But at the same time, I am going to provide kind of employment opportunity to nearby areas. Probably women or men, whoever. There are a number of graduates are roaming around, searching job. Why not we provide opportunities? Why we need to give a chance to people migrate from rural area to urban area? People, why they are all migrating? The first reason is developing or improving socio-economic profile. So we are providing kind of opportunities to work in the organization, the small level, it's very easy. It is in our control. It's very easy to provide. So primary aim is to provide employment opportunities. So please kindly in your mind, keep in your mind. Okay. And yeah. So now we are in the role of small scale industries. Have a glance. As I told you, small scale industries provide employment, facilitates women growth, brings balanced regional development, helps in mobilization of local resources, optimization of capital, promotes even exports. In Tanjavur district, a person is doing a business, a small bakery in Sipcot. What is doing, rusk business. The rusk business name is Maulana Rusk. He is exporting Maulana Rusk to Singapore, Malaysia. Just 20 by 22 rooms are there. I personally visited with my students couple of years back. Without making more noises, he is doing a business in Pakka manner. He got 7 laborers. All laborers are much comfortable getting 15K to 20K. Right? I could find excellent ambience, beautiful, what we say, environment, and the product also so tasty. I am not overstating anything. If anybody belong to Tamil Nadu, Tanjavur, please go and visit in Sipcot area. The rusk manufacturer name is Maulana. Why I am telling? See, the small scale industries promoting exports very small level. See, whatever we are dealing and talking about industry, we put it as a term called a small level. Don't forget. Okay, so please. So complements large scale industries also. So whatever the some allied or ancillary products are needed, these small scale industries are supplying. So for example, very big, huge boiler companies are there in Tiruchirappalli, and for which for them nut, bolt, some kind of steels or some kind of assembling accessories or peripherals, or they are needing, they are all expecting, and they have got requirements. So for them the small scale industries are only concentrating on very small things, even nut and bolt manufacturing, and just like that they are supplying to the large scale industry. So they may not able to, they won't bother about these kind of small things. The small things are taken care by the small scale organizations or small scale industries, friends. What do you mean by industry? If you are pronouncing or if you are imagining the term industry, just you need to visualize a a shape of building, very big building in front of you, and a small what we say, truck or lorry or kind of trailer will be there for transportation, and the smoke is coming out, covering the industry. The compound wall will be there, some for security reason. So we have got security beat, and some group of persons are doing the job called security. Okay, so what I am trying to say here, if you imagine the industry, small building and the smoke and the kind of boundary. Okay, what they are doing, and the people are coming and moving, or for some other purposes, and the consumer demands ensure social advantage. Okay, in the society, what kind of product and services expecting, and develops more and more entrepreneurial opportunities. These things are very very essential, and these and all the unavoidable parameters, friends. Yeah, now you are all aware about the role of small scale industries for economic development or Indian economy, friends. See, small scale industries play an important role for the development of Indian economy in many ways. Friends, I'll tell you, 50 to 60% of the total innovations in India comes from small scale industries. Why? So they have a competencies and capacity to do the multiple number of business opportunity, friends. There will be no doubt in it. Right? See, some kind of innovation, creativity also comes from small scale industries, because they are not taking that much of big risk. With a limited risk, they are able to manufacture a number of commodities and services. See, many of the big businesses know today are started small and then nurture into the big business. Over the night, they don't want to start very big level of business. I'll tell you. See, with respect to role, see, provide employment. Yes, it provides employment opportunities, larger number, I told you, and the small scale industries are provide as many employment opportunities to artisans, skilled people, technically sound, qualified persons, and professionals. Right? So, based on the competencies and skills, we are providing a kind of, employment opportunities. Right? See, because some peoples are crazy over arts. So the small scale industries provide employment opportunities to people engaged in traditional arts in India, and it provides employment to skilled and even unskilled people also, according to the their own interest. And the ratio of employment of small scale industries gradually coming up. And the small scale industries facilitates women empowerment also, women growth, women development, well-being. Why? Again, via employment opportunities. See, entrepreneurial skill among women as special incentive are given to women entrepreneurs. You all well aware that we have seen something called women entrepreneurs and challenges faced with women entrepreneurs in the last class. Okay, so while you are giving the employment opportunities for women, definitely their living standard, cost of living will be shooting up well. Okay, so entrepreneurial skill among women and women also having the income capacity, the society, they are all treating women like a slave or homemaker. So these things will be eradicated by providing employment opportunities. So small scale industries facilitating a lot. And what you call regional development, probably no need to explain anyway for understanding. I am telling. See, decentralized development of industries. I think rural, industrialization or urban industrialization. So, what kind of scale we are going to fix? So, decentralized development of industries, as most of the small scale industries, are set up in backward and rural areas. Why? To avoid migration from rural to urban. See, it removes regional disparities by industrialization, rural and backward areas, and brings balanced regional development, right? Industrializing. Okay, what is that? We can locate, we can start as many industries in rural area or the some areas with a small level, right? It promotes urban and rural growth in India, right? It helps to reduce the problems of slums, sanitation, and pollution in cities by providing employment. I don't want to discriminate. Both areas, both urban and rural areas, the regional disparity will be eradicated by starting as many small scale industries. Friends, it plays an important role by initiating the government to build the infrastructure facilities also. Subsidized loans are given by government and through nodal agencies they are providing funding support for product, and it helps in improving the standard of living of people residing in suburban areas, that is called semi-urban areas. We have undertaken a project called Rurban. In the last session I told you, in urban area what kind of facilities are not there, such a facilities will be inculcated by government of India and government of Tamil Nadu. See, the entrepreneurial talent is tapped in different regions and the income is also distributed instead of being concentrated in the hands of few individuals. Typical decentralization rather than the centralization with respect to resources and utilization of natural resources and revenue, income, etc. And see how the small scale industries helps in mobilization of local resources. See the point number 4 I'm telling. See, the helps to mobilize and utilize local resources. Example like small savings, entrepreneurial pooled talents, hidden talents of the entrepreneurial interest-based people. In HR, we are used to code. We should know how to pool the hidden talents of an individual. See, all the person don't have same talent. The talents may be different from a person to another person by difference. You may be expertise in HR, I may be expertise in finance, somebody expertise in operations, somebody expertise in production. We cannot just like that treat them at par with my competencies are X, Y, Z. We should take care the local resources for the productivity purpose. We should not keep them as idle or unutilized. See, so it helps in effective utilization of resources, friends. Understand? So promoting traditional family skills and handicraft. So there's a great demand, right, for handicraft goods in foreign countries. So how to trap all those things? We can give the n number of opportunities to come out the ideas and we make them to map or connect with these kind of business opportunities, friends. So it helps to improve the growth of local entrepreneurs and self-employed professionals in small town and villages in India. We can call it as even rural entrepreneurs, no issue. But small scale, underline the words, right? And small scale organized industries looking for optimization of capital. How? See, small scale industries requires very less capital compared with the medium scale or large scale, right? The small scale industries functions as stabilizing force by providing high output capital ratio as well as high employment capital ratio. How a small scale industries promotes experts? See, exports, I told you an example called the Maulana Rusk. It also concentrating on the balance of payment. See, small scale industries earns valuable foreign exchange also through exports from India. And it facilitating or assisting the large scale industries also. As I told you, some ancillary units as small scale industries provides spare parts, components, accessories to large scale industries. That means the requirement of large scale industries, friends. And the consumer demands. Wide range of products are required by consumers in India, nearby areas. So small scale industries meet the demand of the consumers without creating the shortage of goods. In the COVID situation, people couldn't even get the essential commodities because of more fear and afraid, right? One day, lorry operators are involved in strike. Though we may feel we may meet terrific problem. Understand? So small scale industries provide employment to people and independent living. This is called social advantage. See, small scale industries helps in the development of the society by reducing concentration of income and wealth in few hands. See, as a person, I can give assurance on fine morning you will become an entrepreneur. I'm not saying that you are always be an dependent. You may be independent in nature. That's why we are keeping this, syllabi in the curriculum called Bachelor of Commerce or Bachelor of Business Administration. Nowadays, engineering students are taking more interest and showing more interest rather than our graduates. They're called commerce or, management students. Why? Because they have got more drive. In a business, probably they may get no static income. If you are ready to take more pain, definitely there will be, more gain. Lakhs and lakhs we can get, even weekly basis. There will be no limit for, income or salary, something like that. Even we are all salary people, we are getting even 1 lakh or 2 lakhs or 3 lakh salary. But above all, not even a single paisa we may not able to get because we are all employees. Be a job provider rather than the job seeker. So always I am telling that the tagline. See how they are all developing entrepreneurship, sir. As I told you, friends, you are all budding entrepreneurs as a beginner. See, small scale industries helps to develop a class of entrepreneurs in society. You are all promoting self-employment and the spirit of self-reliance in society. You have got confidence, you have got hidden talents, but you may not aware. You have got talent. Why? I am the connecting agent. Ideas and what we say, areas we need to collate. See, development of small scale industries always helps to increase the per capita income of India in different ways. See, friends, you should remember one thing. Small scale industries always facilitates development of backward areas, and weaker sections of the society, so that we can eradicate the imbalanced regional development or imbalanced regional development with respect to economy. So these are all the snapshot of small scale industries, my dear friends. So don't forget. So as I told you, small scale industries play an important role for the development of Indian economy in many ways. Absolutely, 40 to 50% of the total innovation in India coming out from small scale industries. Don't forget. Okay, so these are all the snapshot of role played by small scale industries. In line with, I am going to brief about what do you mean by MSME, what they are doing. You should get to know. In next sessions, we will deal something called the problem faced by small scale industries and factors influencing or factors affecting small scale industries. So I told you very clearly, government has renamed small scale industries as MSME. See, my MSME micro, small and medium enterprises. Again, I'm telling micro, small and medium enterprises. Based on scale only, we are going to categorize micro, small and medium, right? See, these are all the term or backbone of an economy. See, research shows they account for nearly 8% of country's GDP, around 45% of the total manufacturing output. In approximation, 40% of country's export. Understand? In accordance with the Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise Development Act 2006, the Indian government has introduced MSME. These businesses specialize in the manufacturing, processing, or storing of products and commodities. I'll tell you very simple. Micro, not more than 25 lakhs. What I am telling? Micro, not more than 25 lakhs. Small, 25 lakhs to 5 crore. As I told you, so fixing the limit called 1 crore. So between 25 lakhs and 5 crore, we call it as small scale business. See, 5 crores to 10 crore, we call it as medium. There is no terminology called large scale. Again, I'm telling 25 lakhs is known as micro, 25 to 5 crore known as small, 5 crores to 10 crores known as medium. So what is the role of micros and small, medium enterprise in Indian economy, friends? See, as I told you, micro, small, medium enterprises are the backbone of Indian economy. They provide employment to more than 12 crore Indian across the country. According to 2022-23 survey, micro and small medium enterprises are widely regarded as a source of economic growth. See, MSME have propelled India to new heights due to their low investment requirements. As I told you, small or medium scale industries are not expecting more investment. With the limited investment, they are wondering a lot. Understand? See, in Indian economy, what is the contribution of MSME? See, MSME employ about 12 crore people, making them the second largest source of job after the agriculture. And MSME contributes about 6.11% of GDP. And manufacturing 24.63% of GDP from service activities. And with about 45 lakhs units across the country. So as India strives to become 5 million trillion, trillion dollars, sorry. The MSME ministry aims to raise its contribution to GDP by up 50% by 2025. In approximation, 45% of India's total exports contributed by MSME, my dear friends. It provides job opportunities and improving socio-economic profile, etc. See, MSME in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities contribute to the creation of opportunities for people to use banking services and goods. There are number of nodal agencies associated with the Government of India and Government of concerned state. See, MSME always encouraging creativity by assisting aspiring entrepreneurs in developing innovative goods. thereby increasing market competitiveness and fueling growth. No doubt in it, my dear friends. Like small scale industries, kind of features, like features or nature of small scale industries, there are some limited natures available for MSME also. See, MSME, work to improve the lives of an employees and artisans. MSMEs provide bank with the credit limit of financing assistance, and they are favor of improving developmental technology, expanding infrastructure. MSMEs are dedicated to providing fair assistance in gaining access to domestic and international markets. And they also have quality certification programs and modern testing facilities. And MSMEs are also supporting product creation, concept creativity, engagement, etc., my dear friends. So these are all the snapshot of MSME in align with the small scale industries, my dear friends. Hope all of you comfortable with the session dealt about the concept of small scale industries and the role of small scale industries and objectives of small scale industries, what is the necessity, what kind of contribution lot for the society. Again, I'm telling you the tagline is more and more employment opportunities only just because of small scale industries. Massive employment opportunities are also provided by small scale industries, friends. Okay. Apart from small scale industries, we discussed something called brief or snapshot about MSME, which is the new terminology micro, small, and medium. And micro up to 25 lakhs, and micro 25 lakhs and 25 lakhs to 5 crores, small 5 crores to 10 crores as medium. Don't forget, I am going to give the table also in a slide which you are going to get shortly. So thank you all, my dear learners, for excellent listening. Next session we will discuss something about the factors and problems of small scale industries, friends. Thank you all. Bye bye.